of Index against each other. To imagine, what would it be like if the entire science side fought the entire magic side at once? Basically the World War III arc, but Michael Bay style. As I'm sure you're all curious, which side is stronger than the other? Also, this video will have spoilers regarding power-ups, abilities, and characters which do not appear in the anime. You have been warned. Let's waste no more time and get started. First, let's talk about the science side, which boasts around 2 million espers, including the 7 level 5s, 10,000 Misaka clones, the Kihara family, in addition to advanced military technology and anti-skill. The heavy hitters, though, are Aleister Crowley, the leader of the science side, who actually betrayed the magic side to form Academy City. Iwaz, the angel of the pure world, Kamijo Toman with his full demon zoo, and of course the level 5s I mentioned earlier, that we all know and love. Rensa can also be thrown in there since she is a cyborg who can access the abilities of the level 5s to be used as her own. Meanwhile, we have the entire magic side formed of all the religions, cabals, or other affiliations. This includes the 3 main churches, Gremlin, True Gremlin, the Golden Dawn and its offshoot cabals, the return of the Winged One, the Archangels, the newly introduced Transcendents, and many more. You may have noticed the magic side is pretty huge, which is a very accurate observation, but let's look at the magic side's key players. We have all the magic gods at full power, Kuronzon, Alice and the Transcendents, Mathers and Fiamma of the right. Now, I want to clarify something important. All of the characters I've mentioned so far will be at their very strongest and not their nerf versions. However, there are a lot of powerful Index characters whose strength is kinda ambiguous, so I'm just going to cut away all that BS and focus on pure facts of what we have seen these characters do and what we are 100% sure they are capable of. Now, let us bear witness to the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. This battle will be legendary. We have fighters ready from both sides. Now get ready, set. Wait. What the fuck just happened? The entire multiverse got destroyed? Rest in peace, all the billions of Spodermen that exist. Let's explain this, shall we? On the magic side, we have about 10 or so beings called magic gods. The true gremlin gods have actually been stated to be able to destroy the entire physical world with their presence alone, which was why they had to nerf themselves to enter it in the light novel. If I'm being honest, it's not exactly clear if this includes all the phases of reality that cover the world of Index, or if it just means the current phase. Nevertheless, at least one universe is getting instantly nuked off the bat. But Misaka uses magnetism to create an iron sand chainsaw and swings it really hard. How about no? Well, the downside of this is the magic gods have also basically killed everyone else on their side, apart from maybe Kuronzon if she's still in the abyss, which exists outside the physical world. But the magic gods themselves survive this because they are basically higher dimensional beings. So, is this game set and match? Is this the most underwhelming fight in history? Well, have faith, because there is one last hope for the science side. Aleister Crowley was unfazed in the presence of multiple gods at once, so he should be okay. Iwaz should survive as long as the pure world is still intact. But if the god's presence destroys everything, then rip Iwaz, I guess. Toma, despite his right arm, ain't surviving this, as Ophanus, a weaker magic god, killed him billions of times, so good luck with that. And Accelerator, well, he can't even survive if there's no oxygen, so that puts him out despite his recent buffs. This pretty much leaves Aleister and Iwaz versus the gods. Now, I know New Testament 18, which is a volume in a light novel, stated Iwaz with an avatar can apparently overpower all of the gods at once. However, we haven't seen this form, and the feats that Iwaz has demonstrated aren't as nearly as impressive as that. Aleister with prep was able to nerf the gods because the gods had already chosen to nerf themselves to begin with. Aleister does have access to 1 billion versions of himself known as the Crowley Hazards, but most of these are just weird monsters and haven't mastered magic like the original. Therefore, an unspecified amount of hazards could be around for this fight, giving the science side the advantage in numbers. But in order to truly kill magic gods, you've got to do it billions, if not an infinite amount of times anyway, so the numbers don't really matter in this fight. Unless Iwaz takes over one of the Alisters as an avatar, and this allows him to kill the gods just once. I don't see the science side taking this W. Maybe if Alistair had a lot of prep time like Batman, he could devise a method to double nerf the gods like he did in the novels, but without Zombie activating her spell, he cannot repeat what happened in canon on this occasion. I believe he might have a chance of taking one god out on his own, with Iwaz also, if he plays his cards right. But 10? Not happening. Therefore, I believe Magic wins in this scenario with a small chance of a win for the science side. Now, I bet you didn't expect this to go down the way it did. The Index novels are full of surprises and a lot of overpowered characters, so read them instead of waiting another decade for Season 4. Subscribe for more Index and Railgun videos on the channel. Also, check out these videos if you are interested in power scaling content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.